Do you shimmy when you chamois or do you chamois when you shimmy? That's the real question. Anyways, the old Good here coming at you with another exciting video. 25-inch by 34-inch extra large chamois towel. This is from a company called Mighty Cleaner. Great little product. This is good for like cars when you're drying off your car and various household items. Like if you spill something on the floor, for instance, some soda, some water, wine, you're at a party, whatever. But great little idea. This is basically how the item arrives at your door after you purchase it. I'll put links down below in the description. I'll put links in the comment section. This will also be on my Amazon storefront, so make sure to check out those links. But basically, you pop the cap off. I've already taken the cap off, and then you take the chamois out of this plastic bag. The plastic bag you can recycle, throw it away, no reason to keep it. But you do want to keep this tube or this sleeve and also the cap. And the way that you use it for the first time is basically soak the chamois in water, warm water for about 5 minutes, wring it out. Now it's basically ready to use. Wring out your Mighty Cleaner chamois as often as possible just to maintain high absorbency. You kind of get an idea. When finished, wring out your chamois thoroughly and store it in its case still damp. There is a hole here, which kind of helps with the aeration process to help to dry out the chamois after it's been, used and all that good stuff. But basically, gently fold your chamois, roll it up kind of like a burrito. Then basically you insert it into the tube, push it down into the tube. You kind of get a sense of what's going on there, tapping from the bottom to make it easier. And then use the cap to form a tight seal. And like I said, over time, this will dry out. What you don't want to do, which I did on purpose just to show you all, was I used the chamois and then basically I hung it from like a hook to dry. And that's basically what you end up with is like a hard shell of a chamois. Very easy to get soft again and pliable, just like new the day that you bought it. Basically what you do is take this, soak this in warm water for about 5 minutes, wring it out. It's ready to use. You can go through the whole process again. And then when you're done using it, obviously just put it back inside the tube. So there's some more information. If you want to go ahead and take your screenshots, machine wash on delicate with mild detergent when needed. You can use this with floor cleaners. Like if you're using this for home use, usually think of like these things as like an emergency situation. I kind of keep one or two of these on hand. Like if I'm having a party or something, somebody spills something on the floor, just have one in the kitchen just in general. But basically it's just designed to absorb water. That's the primary purpose. Once you do, I'm sure you've seen the demonstrations where like somebody will pour a 2-liter bottle of soda on the floor or something, or even on carpet. And then they use the chamois properly and they absorb the water, or the chamois absorbs the water. They keep wringing it out until eventually 99.99999% of that liquid has been absorbed back into the chamois and then into whatever they want to throw it into, the sink, the toilet, whatever the case may be. And now your floors are clean. But what you can do is you can use like a mild detergent if you want to while using this, just so that you sanitize as well as just picking up the liquids. Does that make sense? You could try a product like, what is it? Method? Something like this. If you want to use it in conjunction with this, especially like if you're trying to clean up a spill, like a wine spill or chocolate sauce or whatever you spilled on the floor. But it's kind of a good thing to use on cars, hardwood floors, laminates, tiles. You kind of get the idea. But anyways, definitely a product that is Old Coot product review approved. I like the size. I like how it functions and works. It is highly absorbent once you use it properly. Remember, do not throw away the plastic tube, so the actual tube part, after you've used it or after you've taken it out for the first time, because this is basically your proper storage. You kind of get a sense of what's going on there. Here's this side if you want to go ahead and see that. If you have any questions, there's their website, their contact information. And then here is, did I get this right? There we go. Here's this side, scratch-free, easy to use, great for cars, various household items. So once again, just to quickly repeat, is the very first time you get yours, you can discard this plastic bag part, soak your chamois in warm water for about 5 minutes just to get it primed and ready to go, wring it out, and then it's ready to do some absorbing. Wring it out as often as you need to, just to make sure that you get that absorbency rate back up again. Once you're done using it, give it like one final rinse, maybe in some warm water, wring it out as much as you can. And then just basically from there, just follow the instructions. It's good that they printed the instructions on the actual tube itself. Basically you fold it, roll it up like a burrito almost, insert the towel, right? Make sure you get the cap on. Like I said, there's a hole there to help with the drying process, so that's kind of nice as well. And then basically it's ready to go for the next time. And then every time you use it after that, just basically take it out, soak it in the warm water. There you go, as you can see right there, for 5 minutes. Wring it out, and then it's ready to use again. Anyways, I will put links to this down below in the description. I'll also put links in the comments section. I'll also put this on the Amazon storefront. What you're trying to avoid is that. That is, as mentioned earlier, that is basically what happens when you try to try to hang this and dry like a towel somewhere. It just basically turns into a stiff shell. No big deal. Basically just throw this back in some warm water for about 5 minutes. It'll basically rehydrate, reconstitute itself, wring it out, and then it's ready to use. When you're done using it, you can put it back inside the tube. An empty tube like I have here. There's basically your empty tube, and then this is basically the best way to store the chamois. So do you shimmy when you chamois, or do you chamois when you shimmy? Let me know in the comment section down there below. Links will be in the comments, in the description section down there. I'll also put a link to this on my Amazon storefront. I'm the Old Coot. This is definitely Old Coot product review approved product. And I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.